Rude mom advice. Dear Billy, wet T-shirt. By the way, this one that I watched was about this woman, and one of the things she did for exercise was, she went to like this dance class. It was great. She lost all this weight, but I was just thinking, like, think about this all the time with like women. Like, you should just, instead of taking a fucking dance class, like take jujitsu, like learn how to fucking defend yourself. So if some piece of shit guy comes at you, at the end of the fucking day, most people I don't think know self-defense, myself included. So like, I don't care what size a woman is. If she's 100 fucking pounds, I mean, I wouldn't want 100-pound weight dropped on my foot. So if you know how to throw a punch or a kick, I think you could fuck up. In the element of surprise, they don't know. I always just wonder why on all of those shows they never like say that to women, to like, hey, why don't you take some self-defense classes so you know what to do in these situations, so these fucking pieces of shit. They probably don't do that because then they would have nothing. They'd be biting the hand that feeds. Oh, I tell you, it's a sick world, entertainment. All right, rude mom advice. Dear Billy, wet T-shirt. You wouldn't want to see that. I need advice about my mother. A couple years ago, while visiting my husband and me, my mother made a comment to my husband out of the blue that she doesn't want her money mixing with my husband's money after she dies. Oh, God. It's really fucking amazing how stupid people are that far into their life. In other words, she only wants me to have it or something like that. My husband didn't say anything at the time, but later told me after she left that she's not welcomed in the house anymore due to her rudeness. Honestly, he couldn't care less about money. It's not a lot of money. He just didn't like her making that rude comment. Well, I can say as an older person, you should just laugh it off. You don't want to ban your wife's mom from coming into the fucking house. You just have to accept the fact that that's her mom, and your wife has unconditional love for her. So you just end up, rather than resenting them showing up, you turn it into joy by, if they think you're dumb, act dumber. If you find something that fucking annoys them. Like, I got a buddy of mine, he figured out his mother-in-law is a narcissist, or a person that he works with was a narcissist. And it used to really bother him, but now what he does is he tells stories where he compliments, over-the-top compliments other people that narcissist knows, and he said it drives her fucking nuts. I mean, that's what you want to do. Anyway, my mother has always been a rude person, has made snide comments such as this to other family members for as long as I can remember. I feel that she's always been able to get away with her bad behavior since something has a history of gaslighting people. Plus, she's really good looking, so I think that makes people forgive her more easily. Well, why don't you tell her to shut up? Anyway, I guess I need to talk to her about this eventually, but I'm not sure how to approach her about it. I've successfully delayed her from visiting for the past 2 years due to COVID, but I'm running out of time. She's an intimidating person. Plus, banning parents from the household is a big no-no in Chinese culture. Mom's Chinese American, my dad's white. They are divorced. Oh, okay. Well, what does that have to do with you? What's the divorce thing have to do with anything? Plus, banning houses is a big no-no in Chinese culture. Oh yeah, well yeah, don't do that. Don't ban her from the house, but I think your husband's banning her from the house because you're not saying anything. Or you married someone like your mother. Now you're stuck in between the two of them. Any advice you or the lovely Nia would be greatly appreciated. Love your podcast, and my husband and I plan on attending one of your shows in the near future. Thanks, and go hug yourself. Look at you. You got a nice heart. What are you afraid that your mother's going to do? Just take her aside and just say, don't talk to my husband like that. What's she going to do? You know? Get mad? Who gives a get mad? I don't give a fuck. What are you mad about? Don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything. Don't say rude shit to my husband. You're welcomed over here, but you're not welcomed over here saying rude shit to my husband. If you say something, I'm going to call you on it. All right? That's it. Stop being an asshole just because you're good looking. All right? Get over yourself. You had your time. No one gives a fuck about your money. Don't say that because then she won't give you your money. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. One of the main reasons the world is so fucked up is people don't say anything. And these fucking abusive assholes just continue to just sort of do what it is that they're doing. And nobody says anything. That's like all of this shit since all of this woke fucking movement. Like how fucking sideways this whole thing has gone. And how people used the fact that innocent people were like sexually assaulted as a way to get their fucking agenda that has nothing to do with any of that, you know, in through the door, to rush through the door. Like that shit always happens. Like after like 9/11, the government like used that to just invade everybody's fucking privacy under the fucking umbrella of fighting terrorism. And they really just wanted to spy on their own goddamn people. Oh, Bill, are you going to go down this road? No, I am not. So